Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid here. Sorry I've been AWOL, I've been really busy with work. This is going to be your May love reading. As we know, time is fluid, okay, so it could be happening now, it could happen in the past, it could be happening in the future. Energies are interchangeable, so fit the jigsaw piece where you think it fits. And I'm going to try and focus on love for you guys. It's not going to resonate for every Gemini in the world, so just bear that in mind. It's very difficult to do that. So, top row is going to be your energy, middle row is going to be the person you're in a situation, relationship, or thinking about, and the bottom row is going to be the outcome for the month. So, Gemini, when I was tuning into your energy, I was getting the song by the Swedish House Mafia, Don't You Worry Child. And the lyrics that stood out for me were, don't you worry now, heaven's got a plan for you. So I feel with them, with the set of lyrics there, it's really reflecting on the situation where you think you're not being guided by spirit or the universe, but you may feel that way, but when you are not being guided, spirit are guiding you, okay? So just be aware of that. You could be picking up signs. I want to say that you could be hearing things as well in your house. Memories on the wall. So I think at this time you have been thinking a lot about the past. We're all in this lockdown situation, which is not great, and it takes a toll. We're all going inwards. We're all kind of reflecting the hermit energy. We're reflecting on things, looking at the past, doing some self-reflection, soul searching. But I feel that you're reminiscent of past heartaches and loves in your life, okay, and that you've been going over things in your mind. The other lyrics that stood out was, I remember how it all changed. So I feel with that something major happened that maybe you keep reflecting upon, that you keep going back to in your thoughts. I feel this is allowing you to have a deeper understanding. You're maybe getting in tune with your higher self. All answers are within. But sometimes that's very difficult to get to that place, okay? You've got to kind of be you've got to have the transition to get to that stage where you can hear your higher voice, okay? And this is going to allow you to have a lot of personal growth, okay? That's what I got from the song. So let's have a look at your energy. You've got the you've got the Four of Cups, okay? So I feel that you're feeling a bit bored with things just now the way they are. You're fed up, you're inside. That woman feels trapped, it's raining, she doesn't want to go out. I feel that maybe this lockdown's having a real toll on your emotional situation, where you've not got any kind of freedom to do that, which everybody's in that energy. You've got the Hierophant, you could have Taurus in your chart, you could be dealing with a Taurus, but I feel that you're getting bored with the way things are traditionally done here, okay, when it comes to commitment. And you're feeling a bit left out in the cold when it comes to love. And you're holding on to things, okay, which is maybe not healthy for you. Definitely holding on to something, okay, which is maybe leaving you out in the cold, whether that's a recurring pattern or thought process. But it's saying love yourself first. So there's a lot of self-care here for your personal growth, for your to allow yourself to develop and to transcend to a higher place. You have to kind of put in the effort to love yourself. So it's about putting yourself first, okay? And when you do that, it makes your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Now, what's the other person's energy? Well, they're a bit up in their head, they're overthinking things, they've got some sort of mental anxiety going on. Okay, to clarify that, I got the Empress. So they've got some sort of mental clarity, anxiety about in regards to a situation which maybe regards nurturing, okay, whether that's they're not nurturing you, or they know that there's this energy that's maybe not balanced here, okay, they are overthinking. maybe they realise that they are not being as loving as they could be. But they do want to move away from that kind of energy, okay? They do want to find a calmer place. So whether that's they're moving away from you or they're just wanting to move away from the situation that you're both in, they either want to have a brand new start in love where they have that emotional connection, where they want to bring the emotions and the love back to it, okay? Where there is that sort of soul connection, whether that's in the relationship or they want to move away from that because they're not getting that, okay? So fit it how it resonates very soon, okay? They want this to happen very soon. They are trying to decide clearly what it is they want so that it can come to them now. So by the end of the month, there is going to be something, someone's going to be bringing in an offer that's going to be solid and stable, okay? But this person is coming in very slow, very cautiously. They have maybe need to do some sort of healing, but they are very focused on getting this work done when it comes to love. There is a tower moment though, so maybe they're that focused on work that they're not realising that what's coming towards. There could be a sudden change here where they realise that things, or you realise things haven't been built on a stable foundation. You've got the Five of Swords, so someone doesn't want to have this kind of conflict any longer. They want to move on, they want to put their swords down, they don't want to fight, whether that's you or the other person, whether that's moving away from a situation or within the relationship itself. They want to move it to a different level, okay? There is either going to be a new love, so for the majority of you guys, there could be some sort of breakup going on here. If not, it's overcoming these barriers within a relationship, okay, for a renewal of love. There could be a new person that stirred your romantic feelings. So let's have a little look in the past. So in the past, you know, you felt quite stable, nurturing, good mother, housewife, but there was some sort of disappointment when it comes to love for you to get your full 10 of cups, okay, for you to be fully emotionally satisfied in this situation. So let's see what other advice and guidance we've got. Orchestra Spirit, can you give me a card for Gemini for the month of May for love? Between worlds, okay, so you maybe are between worlds here, okay, you're not sure what you want to do, maybe the other person's not sure. You could be kind of in your subconscious and your unconscious is kind of, you're kind of stuck between the two. You're maybe picking up on things intuitively, but then you're trying to keep in the reality of the situation. So you're maybe in between worlds, okay? Yeah. So there is, where something has died, something is going to be born. Okay, you've got regeneration. This kind of reminds me of the Death card. So if something is ending, or something can be restarted from like death, if that makes sense. Okay, and whatever happens is going to be blessed. Okay, so whatever has to happen here, however it has to play out here, Gemini, this is very pretty much guided by Spirit. Okay, it's like what I said at the very start of the reading with that song. You are being guided. You might not feel it. You might not know why, but yeah. Okay, it's about, you've got perfect second card here. Okay, so things are being done to benefit the situation, but it might not feel like it in the month of May. Okay. There is going to be some sort of lightheartedness here. Okay, we've got laughter. Okay, and that's going to be spread out. Okay, so there is some, it's not all bad, okay? That's what I want to say. Let's have a look at the messages from your angels. Orchestra Spirit, one card for the sign of Gemini. What do they need to know in the month of May? yoga and exercise. Okay, this is trying to say to you, look, get out, get a peace of mind, really try and shut yourself off. You've maybe got a lot of things going on at the moment, try and not be distracted. It says yoga and exercise are essential for your well-being, peace of mind and your spiritual growth right now. Okay, so if you can, try and meditate. There's lots of guided ones on YouTube that are really good. You've got Astra. So this is all happening for a reason, okay? It says you deserve the best, reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and do not compromise. Alright Gemini, that was your reading.